once again. And before we begin today's fellowship, graduation, and scholarship presentation, I would like to take a moment to introduce the KCMB-TV Fellowship Program. The KCMB-TV Fellowship was created to provide young people with meaningful opportunities to learn community media, storytelling, leadership, and civic engagement through hands-on experience. Our goal is not only to teach technical media skills, but also to help young students develop confidence, communication skills, and a deeper understanding of the communities they serve. Today, we are proud to celebrate the accomplishments of our first fellowship cohort, Lydia Lee and Yejin. Throughout their fellowship experience, they participated in community events, conducted interviews, assisted with media production, and contributed to KCMB-TV's mission of informing and connecting diverse communities.
Their dedication, professionalism, and willingness to learn have helped lay the foundation for future fellowship participants. As members of the second KCMB-TV Fellowship cohort, we are honored to begin this new journey. We look forward to continuing to build our media and leadership skills while contributing to community storytelling and engagement. We hope this program will continue to inspire young people to become future leaders, journalists, storytellers, and community advocates. Thank you all for supporting the KCMB-TV Fellowship Program and for investing in the next generation. Thank you for joining us on June 10th at Maggiano, DiGirolamo, and Lizzi as we celebrate the completion of the first KCMB-TV internship cohort. We will begin today's ceremony with remarks from KCMB-TV's Executive Director and Founder, Gyuho Choi.
Good morning, Mr. Maggiano. My name is Gyuho Choi, and I am the founder and executive director of KCMB-TV. Thank you for joining us today. We are very happy to be here at Maggiano, DiGirolamo, and Lizzi to celebrate our first KCMB-TV Fellowship recognition and scholarship ceremony. Today, we recognize the hard work and achievement of our first fellowship cohort, Lydia Lee and Yejin. We also want to thank Maggiano, DiGirolamo, and Lizzi for their generous support of our fellowship program and for investing in the next generation of community leaders. Thank you to everyone for being here and supporting KCMB-TV. I hope you enjoy today's program. Thank you.
Now, New Jersey Episcopal Church Board Ho-Gil Won will share his remarks with us.
First of all, I would thank you, Mr. Maggiano. 그리고 오늘 수상을 하는 나혜진 그리고 리디아 리 축하드립니다.
Now we will be introducing Attorney Richard In.
Hello and good morning, everybody. It's an absolute pleasure to be here this morning. Mr. Maggiano, Mr. Yu, thank you for hosting this wonderful occasion as we celebrate and recognize Yejin and Lydia for their excellent service for the past year working at KCMB-TV. My name is Richard In. I'm the executive director for a local nonprofit called Korean American Civic Empowerment. And it's actually amazing that Yejin and Lydia, they're also interns for my summer program cohort last year. And it's through that they were introduced with Mr. Choi and the work that we do in community. And so it's really such an amazing story to me of seeing young persons that want to be connected to community getting involved and taking the next step forward and being very, taking the proactive approach to seeing other ways of how they can serve their communities using their talents, the creativity, and different means of storytelling to really bring to life all the different works that people do for community in community. And so I'm also very touched and very warmed by their firms over here like the Maggiano law firm, right? That are very giving, that are very supportive of community, and definitely like this is how we raise the next generation to equip them with the tools for success, and so that they can become the adults in the future that can provide these opportunities for the children that have yet to be in that place. So thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you for the board here at KCMB-TV for the guidance, and I've been astonished to see the the growth and the trajectory of this organization that started off from where a lot of folks in the community were not aware of a lot of things going on in their own neighborhoods, and so it has grown to just an amazing force of information. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Hello, my name is Yejin, and I'm the first cohort of the Youth Media Fellowship of KCMB-TV.
My name is Lydia Lee, and I am the first cohort of the KCMB-TV Youth Media Fellowship, and I am a senior in Francis Lewis High School.
Considering you are going down to philosophy, politics, and law major, during your interview sessions with attorneys, what was one specific moment that has made you more firm with the decision you had made?
Well, when I was asking questions to Attorney Maggiano about trial by jury and the specific things that he was saying about the jury selection pool and the importance of the jury, it made me realize that law is something that's actually happening instead of something that's just written on books and happening in movies. It's something that is truly going on behind the scenes, and the lawyers have such a crucial role behind what people just see in what's going on in trial. So that moment of him describing what jury selection is and how important it is made me firm my decision of the career path that I want to go along.
Considering you are going down the path of biology, what has touched you during the interview sessions with the similarities, law, and what your major has?
I think from the preface, people think that biology and law has nothing to do with each other, but for me personally, the reason I chose biology in the pre-med track was because you really have to understand the microscopic details to see what diseases that someone has and etc. And I feel like law works the same way. You really have to understand the core concepts and the hidden factors behind a person's case to really understand and help them out in a situation. Since there are similarities, I just think that you really should care about the things that you do for you to fulfill your responsibilities, and I think that's what I learned through this fellowship.
How has this fellowship helped you grow personally and professionally?
This internship taught me a lot about the professional world, because in an everyday school classroom life, we don't really have opportunities to go to these professional events where we meet people of great importance and people that we would never meet anywhere else. And it made me realize the social etiquette and the mannerisms that are needed for events like these, which will hopefully be in my future. So that's taught me a lot about the professional world.
What advice would you give to the new KCMB-TV fellow?
Produce your videos on time and fulfill your respective hours to not drag on the internship like us.
How have you grown as a person and a leader through your experience as a KCMB-TV intern?
As a KCMB-TV intern, this experience has taught me a lot about leadership and self-motivation. This internship gives a lot of freedom and our executive producer also gives a lot of freedom and liberal ideas for us to experiment with. And because given with that independence, it needs a lot of self-determination and self-control for scheduling my personal life and also work life. So it has taught me a lot about scheduling and balancing different lifestyles.
How have you grown as a person and a leader through your experience as a KCMB intern?
I want to start off by saying that if I told myself 5 years ago that I would be here today making videos for the community, I would not believe myself, because the concept of civic engagement for me was such a difficult thing for me to tackle, only because I was more so embarrassed on my ignorance and I didn't really step out of my comfort zone to understand what was happening in my community. But I think as a person now, I feel the need to stay aware of the things that are happening in my community for me to advocate for the people in the community. So I would say that my mindset itself has been changed by this internship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Attorney Maggiano will share a few remarks with us.
Thank you. Pastor, counselor, this is really an exciting day. We celebrate these young people, and we celebrate that they are writing their own story, aren't they, in the work that they do every day. And to support them in writing a wonderful story about what they've done here and what they will do in the future, we support that. And what we give to them is a small contribution to what they have contributed to the community by their work in journalism and interviewing people throughout the year. And now we have another group coming up. This is dynamic. What I want to say to the public is that we need your support, right? It takes a village. We need your support to encourage and let these young people know that there is a community behind them that supports them and encourages them and inspires them. These are wonderful, wonderful young people. I had the pleasure of meeting them, speaking to them, being interviewed by them. I was so impressed with their maturity, their insight. I learned from them how wonderful this organization is, this media company is in supporting the youth. You're all to be commended. You're all to be commended, and thank you so much for being here today in honoring these two young ladies and in encouraging the future here. And I look forward to seeing them next year. So thank you all.
Next, attorney Jusun Yuk will share a few remarks with us.
안녕하세요. 육주선 변호사입니다. 오늘 리디아랑 예진이가 너무너무나 수고를 했고 저희 그 커뮤니티에 신경을 써주시고 아주 훌륭한 일을 하고 계시는 KCMB에 축하를 드립니다. 리디아랑 예진이 너무 축하하고 다음 세대들 저희랑 마지아노 펌이랑 같이 후원을 했으면 그게 제 소원이고요. 내년도 잘 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
Now, we will proceed with the scholarship presentation for our first cohort interns Lydia Lee and Yejin Na, presented by attorney Maggiano.
May I say that this is really a small contribution, but I hope more than the money involved, it's symbolic that there are so many people my age supporting young people like you, because without you, what we have done really becomes meaningless. You have to carry the torch, right? And that's a big responsibility. And we hope we've done our best to pass the torch to you. So God bless the both of you, great success, and I look forward to your colleagues and their great success in the coming year. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lydia and Yejin will now share their reflections on their 10 months of fellowship program.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yejin Na, and I'm honored to be KCMB-TV's first cohort of Youth Media Fellowship. It has been an incredible experience, and I'm grateful to celebrate the completion of the Youth Media Fellowship today. I would like to thank KCMB-TV founder and executive director Kyu-ho Choi for his mentorship and for teaching me not only media production skills, but also the crucial role sharing stories have in connecting our communities. I would also like to thank my partner fellow, Lydia Lee, for her unwavering support and generosity throughout this long journey. Finally, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have interviewed senior attorney Maggiano and attorney Yuk-Dusan and learned from their inspiring experiences. Their law firm is truly what the world needs, as small supporting communities and organizations such as KCMB-TV is vital to keeping the world connected. Thank you to everyone who made this program possible. It's truly been an honor to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
Hello, thank you to everyone for being here today and supporting youth media. My name is Lydia Lee, and I'm so grateful to be here today to look back at my time with the KCMB-TV Fellowship. Balancing the demands of my schoolwork and my responsibilities has been difficult, and there have been days where my schedules clashed, and I felt like there weren't enough hours in the day. From the beginning of September last year, I learned concepts that were completely foreign to me. You're not really taught the best camera angles or editing features in a conventional classroom, and I was never really the first one to speak in front of my class or put myself in the limelight. And initially, being in front of the camera actually made me feel even smaller. But over time, meeting such experienced people taught me that stepping out of my comfort zone isn't as scary as it seems. As I head into college, through every awkward icebreaker and upcoming presentation, I'll look back on this experience as a moment speaking began giving me confidence instead of fear. I want to give a special thanks to Senior Attorney Maggiano and Attorney Yuk-Dusan for this incredible opportunity and for completely changing my perspective on what it means to be comfortable with the unconventional. I hope that other students like me are given the chance to experience the same kind of growth and find the courage to do scary things. Luckily, I was fortunate enough to share my experience with my partner Yejin, who supported me at every step while pushing past her own limits. I also want to express my gratitude to my boss, KCMB-TV founder and executive director Kyo Choi. Thank you for always teaching me and reshaping how I view community service. You taught me that helping others isn't just about the flashiness, but about the meaningful, quiet changes you make in people's lives. Finally, I know that they're not here today, but thank you to all my friends and family for being the people I can always go back to. Thank you for your time.
And in closing, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to everyone for joining us today and supporting this event.
예, 서티피케이트 전달식을 하겠습니다. 일단 우리 보드 체어이신 원호길 신부님이 먼저 리디아 리 전달식.
감사합니다.
그다음에 예진 나. 이 체크는 내일 넣어. 내일 클리어 될 거야.
Okay, my name is Hyosun Lee, and I'm honored to be part of the second KCMB-TV Fellowship cohort.
And my name is Sujin Kim, and I'm also honored to be part of second KCMB-TV Fellowship. And we look forward to developing our skills while serving our community through KCMB-TV.